I've been with no sleep for like 5 days, living this life just for Friday. I don't like rules, I do it my way. Everywhere I go they say my name. 605 crypto, 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 605 crypto.
We love green.
This is Travis B with 605 Crypto, and welcome back to the show. Let's jump right into things. Taking a look at the Bitcoin chart, Bitcoin's down about 3% today. It was up in the 38.7 range and dropped all the way down, close to 36 almost, touched the 36s almost. While the rest of the market kind of has continued its sideways sludge that it's done for the last couple weeks. Nothing really up or down. I mean, there's a little bit of movement with Solana. XRP's just kind of maintaining that 60-cent mark. Great price. Avalanche hovering right around 70 again. There's a little bit of green for us. But overall market, that sideways movement is kind of the overall sentiment right now, and it's a good time to continue to stack your bags in a number of projects. I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research. Okay, this is my take on the crypto market. I am not a financial advisor. Checking in national news, U.S. debt tops $30 trillion for the first time. $30 trillion. Wrap your head around that. The new record is for the government's total debt outstanding, which includes $23.487 trillion in debt held by the public and another $6.525 trillion in intra-government debt such as federal trust funds and other accounts. Jumping over to the U.S. debt clock, which has been around for a long time. I remember looking at the debt clock in New York City as a kid thinking, wow, that's a lot of money. Well, that thing's just been continuing to run over my last 30 years. And look at it now, $30 trillion. And if we look at debt per citizen, which is why I love this website, it breaks everything down for you to see. Debt per citizen is 90 grand per citizen, okay? Now, please understand, not every citizen pays taxes. If you're a taxpayer, you're on the hook for $240,000. You can buy a pretty nice house in most of the country for $240,000. Okay? Put things in perspective. Take a look over at the debt clock. It'll raise your eyebrows. $30 trillion. Unbelievable. We got to do something. Checking in over at Kotaku, notorious YouTube streamer stole 500 grand from fans in a crypto scheme. Now, you remember I mentioned crypto schemes the other day. You always have to make sure that you're really vetting the projects you want to invest your money in. Please do your own research. Just because somebody you watch on YouTube play video games says, hey, you should buy this coin, you probably shouldn't. Okay? Checking in on this story, this guy, his name was Ice Poseidon. Never heard of him until I read this article. But in short, Ice Poseidon tricked his followers to invest in e-CNY, a platform the streamer founded for content creators to get cryptocurrency donations, and then he pulled the rug from everyone. He took that money, 500 grand in total, pocketed 300 grand, and allegedly bought a Tesla. Ice Poseidon himself has said, returning the money is within his power, but he still won't give most of it back. So, please do your own research. Just because a celebrity or somebody you look up to that you think you know on the internet, look, nobody's looking out for you but yourself. Everybody's looking to get ahead, okay? I want you to take everything I say on here on this show with a grain of salt. I'm going to give you my perspective. I'm not going to lie to you, but don't do anything based on what I'm telling you. I'm not a financial advisor. That's why it's important that you do a little time and research the projects that you're interested in, because you could get scammed by some guy like Ice Poseidon. I don't know about you, but I'd be pretty ticked off if I got scammed by somebody named Ice Poseidon. Just my feelings. Moto Tech, who has a great YouTube channel, please go like and subscribe his channel. He spoke about these scams and how easy they are to kind of create. And he went to this CoinTool webpage where he basically gave a brief overview of the process of creating your own crypto on any given chain and then being able to disseminate that crypto to multiple wallets so it looks like that several people hold that crypto. So people are out there doing this stuff, and they're using their platform in some cases to take advantage of people. So just be aware. Don't just throw your money around because you've heard of somebody before. That's the worst thing you can do. In world news, China is ready to offer digital yuan payment services to Olympic visitors. And if you remember, I mentioned this a couple weeks back, that during the Olympics, China is going to be on the international stage. Okay? They're going to want to show off to the whole world all the innovations and technologies that they've excelled at. Okay? A lot of this stuff they've stolen from us, but they're just going to say, hey, look what we've done. So, the world's second largest economy is going to globally showcase its digital currency, dubbed the e-CNY, for the first time during the Olympic Games. At present, the payment services related to the Winter Olympics, such as accounts, bank cards, mobile payments, cash, and digital yuan, are all prepared, the People's Bank of China said in a statement. The People's Bank of China. So, e-CNY, I'm hearing that for the first time. I've always called it the digital yuan. They're going to show this off, and this is really going to bring crypto to the mainstream more so than it already has become. Checking in over at Ripple. Ripple announces a brand new partnership. Modular and Ripple announced strategic partnership to enable seamless payments into the UK and Europe. Look, all these headwinds that Ripple is facing with this SEC lawsuit that has been unprecedented, and week after week, day after day, they continue to forge these partnerships all around the world with several different platforms. Today, leading payments platform Modular announced a partnership with Ripple, the leader in enterprise blockchain and crypto solutions, to enable seamless payments into the UK and Europe. Trust Payments, the global unified payments group, is the first customer to go live and begin benefiting from the partnership. You see, Ripple's already solving real-world problems, and XRP is the blood that flows through that Ripple net that makes all this liquidity work. All right? They're putting all the pieces in place all over the world while the U.S. is busy trying to regulate crypto through this venue of the SEC lawsuit. And they're failing miserably. I mean, they've got egg all over their face. Anybody that's even watched, My Cousin Vinny knows that these people don't even have a case against Ripple. They don't have a leg to stand on. But, Ripple continues to show the world that it is the leader. Checking in with Jack the Rippler over on Twitter, he states, XRP is going to shock the world. And he's got a screenshot of Charlie Gasparino on Fox News. And the Chiron says, Ripple has said it's confident it's going to win the lawsuit in IPO after possible positive outcome. Ripple's moving forward with intentions that they're winning. If Ripple was a company that was worried about being shut down by the SEC and fined out of existence or XRP going away, I don't think this company would be making these partnerships all over the world. Looking over at the DeFi space, I've mentioned before the new Thor contract will be coming soon. And Cryptoshi, also on Twitter, give him a follow, has a little bit of a summary here of the new contract. Thor liquidity pool staking, which is already here, that just opened up, and that's had a tremendous amount of money poured into it, which is great. Thor staking, Thor lottery, node maintenance fee. And look, fees aren't, nobody likes fees, but fees are an important part of sustaining this Thor ecosystem. I understand that. A reduced claim tax, reduced rewards. I know everybody says reduced rewards. What do you mean? Well, we want to keep this thing going for years to come, so reduced rewards are okay. NFTs. You'll be able to get NFTs that boost rewards and others. So it sounds like they might be trying to do something like Hive, which is one of these other DeFi companies is doing. They have NFTs you can add onto your nodes that give you better rewards. I'm just investigating that to learn more about what they do for you. But this is great. This is coming to Thor. One of the bright performers in the DeFi space this last week has been power nodes. I mean, look at this chart over the last week. I mean, they've taken off. So they were hovering around the $15, $16, $17, $18 range for a while. And next thing you know, boom. I just helped a buddy set up his first power node, and I'm thrilled because as soon as we did it, the prices jumped. And, you know, that's always a good sign. I think we're going to see this thing continue to raise in price. I don't think we're going to see it jump to 100 right away, but I think we're on the way to $100, and I think it's going to gradually rise in a sustainable way. And just continue to earn a little bit more every day and go up and stay sustainable. That's what's important. We want to get these rewards for years to come. Beginning is the most important part of whatever you want to accomplish. Start now. Thanks for joining us today. This is Travis B. with 605 Crypto. If you made it this far, give us a like and subscribe. Tell a friend about the show. We'll see you next time.
I've been with no sleep for like 5 days, living this life just for Friday. I don't like rules, I do it my way. Everywhere I go they say my name. 605 Crypto, 605 Crypto, 605 Crypto, 605 Crypto.